Hi, welcome to Diamonds and Crochet. My name is Erica. This is my weekly WIP update 16. In my weekly WIP updates, I go over the projects that I have worked on in the previous week, and I share the progress I've made on them. As usual, I'm going to start with my crochet projects. I'm actually going to start with a project that I finished, and I will insert a video here. This was a sweater I gifted to my friend for her birthday. She loved it. Yellow is her favorite color. That is the Time After Time Cardi in Lion Brand's ice cream yarn in the colorway Lemon Meringue. And she absolutely loved it, and I'm so happy she did. She's a really good friend, and I wanted to gift her something special. And that's the project I've been working on in the background that I haven't been able to share with you guys because she watches this channel, these videos sometimes, and if she saw that, there's no way she wouldn't know it was for her. So I really wanted to surprise her with that, and I'm just really glad she liked it. And so now my crochet time has been freed up to work on and focus a little more on these projects that I'm showing you here. So I'm going to start with the Time After Time Cardi by Manatee Squares. This is one that I'm making. It's the same pattern as the sweater I gifted to my friend. It's also with Lion Brand ice cream yarn, but this is in the colorway Unicorn. I believe it's in the colorway Unicorn, and it's Lion Brand ice cream. This is the big scoop, but it's the exact same. This is just more yarn in a skein. It's just a bigger skein, but it's the same yarn as in the original skein. Like, the colors haven't shifted or anything. Just wanted to clarify that. But this is for my boyfriend's daughter for her birthday, the early December. So last week I had finished both the front panels here and the back panel. And I had just a little bit on one of the first sleeves here. I focused kind of heavy on finishing up that sweater. I had to do the seaming on my friend's sweater. Seaming is not my favorite part of making, neither is tying in the ends. So unfortunately, that I procrastinated on that a little bit, and that kind of took up quite a bit of my crochet time last week. But I did sit down and do a complete row of the first hearts section. And for this sleeve, I think I'm only going to do 3 or 4. I'll see how long 3 hearts is for a sleeve to see if I want to add 4, but I know she doesn't like long sleeves, so I'm gonna see what 3 looks like and decide from there. But anyways, that's where I got on this project. The next project I have is a sweater that I am making for myself. It is the Whispering Pines sweater by Knits and Knots in some hand-dyed yarn I bought from Ruby and Roses in the colorway Poolside. And hand-dyed yarn can do this. It's the same colorway, but it kind of looks a little bit different between skeins. And I mentioned last week, it's the nature of hand-dyed yarn to do that. If that is something that bothers you when you're making up a project, something you can do is switch up between rows, do a couple of rows in one skein, switch up to another skein, and do that kind of back and forth if that's something that bothers you. It's not something that bothers me so much, so I don't mind not doing that. Like I said, for me, it's just the nature of hand-dyed yarn. So I really don't mind. I'm enjoying the look of this yarn. I'm really loving it, and I am excited to keep going. I did quite a bit of growth. Several inches of growth on it. I just have a little bit left on that skein or cake before I wind up another one to continue going with the body. So that's my crochet. So that's my crochet projects up to date. I'll show you my home sweet home sign. I didn't work too much on it. This is going to be a Christmas gift for my mother. I did just another little section. I'm doing little sections on this. As long as I do a little bit each week leading up to Christmas, I know I'll have it done in time. So I'm not feeling the pressure to sit down and just do it. I'm just allowing myself to do a little bit here and there. And I'm liking it. I like how the drills are a lot more vibrant than the pasting area. This is going to be very bright and colorful, whereas the pasting area kind of looks dull. So I actually kind of like that because it makes it come to life as you're doing it. And it's turning out really pretty. I know my mom will love this. I am envisioning her putting it in her kitchen. She has a blue kitchen, and I think she will like hanging this in her kitchen. But if you don't know, my mom likes my diamond paintings, but she thinks they're so big she doesn't know where she'd hang them. So when I saw this, I thought that she would love this. It would be perfect for her. It's not too big. She would find a spot for it, and she would love it. And I know she will. So that's the little bit of progress on that. Next, I will show you my Drills and Chills project. I am so pleased with myself on this one, you guys. My goal was to be halfway done by October 1st, and today is the last of recording. This is September 30th. It's the last day of September, and I am way over halfway. So I'm very proud of myself. I think 2 more weeks and this will be done. If I really wanted to push myself, I could probably finish it next week, but I don't like to do that. I am kind of a slow diamond painter, so I don't like to feel rushed when I'm diamond painting. So I don't want to force myself to finish this in a week. I want to take my time and enjoy it along with the other kit that I'm currently working on. So I'm giving myself 2 weeks. If I finish it, that's fine, but I'm allowing myself a 2-week period to enjoy working on this kit. That will definitely be done in time for Drills and Chills, so I'm excited that I picked a kit that was doable for me. I think I've mentioned I've kind of always in the background done Drills and Chills kits, but I've never actively participated in the events before. I would sometimes start a little early and go a little late, but this year I really wanted to participate. I wanted to be involved, and yeah, I'm really happy with it. I really love this kitty's face. I love the little tongue. And I think the pumpkins too. The pumpkins are turning out really pretty, especially the one in the background. This one right here, this kind of washed out one. I really like how that one's rendered. So next week, this one will be done. We'll be able to see how that one looks. And that one might be done too, actually. So we'll see. But the kitty's face was fun to work on. It's a super cute little cat, and I'm going to enjoy hanging him up for Halloween every year. All right, next is Onahime. Oh, I don't think I mentioned Halloween Cat, my Drills and Chills. This is by Puffy Gator from Diamond Art Club, and it's called Halloween Cat. Wanted to make sure to get that in there because Halloween Cat recently came back in stock. So if you're liking how that looks, I noticed this weekend it came back in stock. You can order it if you want to. All right, this is Onahime by Margaret Morales from Diamond Art Club. I think I had the whole bottom row to work on last week, and I did 3 sections of it, leaving 2 sections left, and then I get to work on the face. So my goal for this week is to finish this, and I believe I should have no problem doing that. I might even get to start some of the face. I think I'm going to do the mouth and work up to the eyes, I think, and do her eyes last. I've never saved a face for last, you guys, so I don't know how I want to tackle it. I decided to do that with this one because this is a special kit for me, just because I love the artist. This is very heavy Japanese inspired. To me, it's kitsune. But to me, it reminds me a lot of anime, which my boyfriend loves a lot. His favorite color is orange. My favorite color is blue. I don't know, this kid just reminds me of us a lot. And I think he likes this artwork too. He's very stoic and isn't one to come right out and say he likes something. But he didn't say he didn't like it, which for him usually means he likes it. This kid in particular is special to me, and I decided to save her face for last. And so I'm not sure exactly how I want to tackle it, but I'm probably going to work the bottom 2 sections, so like her mouth up to her eyes, and then work her bangs down to her eyes. So her eyes are the very last part of this piece that I work on. That's my plan. That's my goal for this kit. And I don't see any problems achieving that. So I know for sure I should be able to get these 2 sections. I don't know if I'll start her face or if I'll save that for next week and have that be next week's thing, finishing her face. But basically, you guys, I think next week I'll have both of these kits finished and ready to work on my next square piece I want to work on, which is another Halloween kit that I already kind of started, and I did show Nightclaw, the Wondrous Keeper, from the one with the diamond art by Fanera. It's a square. It's a little purple, cute little furry monster creature with a skull, and I find it adorable, and it's purple instead of, so Halloween colors I like are the purple and black or the purple and fuchsia and black, and this is a purple themed Halloween kit, so I'm really vibing with it. And so when I'm finishing this one, which is a square, this one right here, when I finish this one, which is a square, I'm going to pick up that one. And then when I finish Halloween Cat, which is a round, I'm going to kit up and start working on a kit I just recently bought for my sister-in-law. And I did not end up putting that video up over the weekend like I had originally planned. So you will see that in the middle of the week. So stay tuned for that video. It's a mini Diamond Art Club haul that I did when they put out their Halloween kits. But I will stop rambling on, you guys. I enjoy talking with you. I hope you know that. I hope that comes through. I thank you all for joining me today. I appreciate everyone who stops by, and I hope you all have a great day. Bye.